Yes, boys, welcome back to the Graft Kings podcast. We're back in Moo Kent's hottest nightclub, and today we're going to talk about why we got dropped from Party Hard, how the influencer world is fake, and also a little bit about our community.
Yes, boys.
Yeah,
Fair play.
Clean, first take.
So yeah, boys, the rumour's out. We got dropped from Party Hard after our first influencer trip.
Yes.
I didn't even get to go away.
I was going to say, you know what's funny is that there was only two of you there as well.
He hasn't been to any of them.
I was literally about to
At least
say.
he did the mansion and me and him did
Oh, yeah, you've
Napa.
not actually
He hadn't even met them.
He's not even met them.
They don't even know who Max is.
Oh my god, they've never met you.
That's crazy when you deep it.
Crazy.
So yeah, guys, we got dropped from Party Hard. Before we get into that, one thing I wanted to shout out: we just launched our community sign-up page. Boys, you've been asking us for months to do it. We've done it. It's live. Go sign up to that now. It's www.jointherightside.com.
Takes 2 minutes.
Takes 2 minutes. It's just a little questionnaire in the beginning. We've had over 300 sign-ups since we went live. So obviously you're not watching this in real time, but we went live yesterday and we've had over 300 sign-ups already. We're overwhelmed with the response. We love every single one of you boys and we can't wait to grow this community with you and show you what we've got in store.
It's going to be special, boys.
It's going to be special, boys.
We're working relentlessly behind the scenes that people don't see. The bags under our eyes is because of that.
We try and show you as much as possible. Like we try and put it on our stories and stuff to show you boys what's going on. But fucking hell, man, we're on calls till 11 o'clock at night, gone midnight, like researching, creating, like maybe we should talk about a little
Tweaking.
bit. Yeah, like actually a little bit more about actually what's in there, boys. Tell the boys like actually what's in there.
Well, we won't go too much into depth, but there's going to be courses on dating, networking, mindset. We've got big plans like nights out with the Graft Kings, holiday of the Graft Kings, meetups,
Interacting with us on a one-to-one level.
Yeah,
on a weekly basis, boys, we're going to do video calls with you all as a group. Like us four, even if all four of us can't do it, there will be some of us on that call with you. So we're doing weekly check-ins to see how you're getting on. It'll just be like an open forum with us and all the other boys that have joined it for the same reason that you have. Like Yo said, meetups. We're going to go do gym days in the UK.
Everything.
Hopefully bring you abroad with us. Take you on nights out here, networking events. Like it's
going to be special.
Oh, man.
Essentially, you're becoming one of the team.
Yeah.
Right.
You're an extension of the Graft Kings.
That's
And
basically
no
it.
one's doing this. Like, there's a gap where there might be in America because Americans do a lot of cool shit, but no one in the UK or even Europe that I know of is doing anything on this scale that we're trying to do.
Yeah.
This is going to be a revolution in that kind of world. Like, we're going to change the game.
And the most important thing is as well, like, we're not doing this on the basis of like trying to make a quick buck off anyone. Like, we've done this, we started this brand, we didn't know which way it was going to diverse into, and we've grown it to a point where we feel like we've got such a great like audience and following because it's nothing without you boys. And the fact is, we all sat down, spoke to you guys. A lot of people reached out to us. And we thought this just makes sense.
Yeah.
Like we all spoke about it and was like, bro, this makes sense.
Yeah, right.
And since we've been doing it, like everyone is on job. So we're not doing this because we think it's the right thing to do. It's because we want to. It is the right thing to do, and we want to do it. We want to do it.
And you've been asking us to do it. This was influenced by you guys. That was like, you guys were pressuring us in the DMs, applying to our comments, asking us for it. So we've done it. And there's a lot of time out of our day, but we fucking love it. And we've been laughing when we're behind the scenes and we've been getting excited about the plans we've got to do. We're obviously moving out to Bali at the end of the year. We'll probably fly a few of you out to come with us. But it'd be mad. So
imagine flying them out to Bali. Imagine that. Just going, boys, right, we booked your flight, you're coming to Bali.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
we are going to put a cap on it though, boys. We haven't actually sat down and discussed a number we're going to cap it on because obviously we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. We don't know whether it's going to be 1,000 or 500 signups, 600 signups, but definitely sub 1,000. So boys, get in quick because once that hits that number, which we'll probably announce soon, that we're going to cap it for a bit. We'll open up more spaces as time goes on, but we're going to cap it eventually. So boys, get involved.
We have to cap it because we got to keep it personal as well.
Yeah.
That's why we have to cap it because if there's like 2,000-3,000 people in there, that's just unmanageable.
Yeah.
Like at this current time, we haven't got the funds.
Facilities.
We haven't got the team.
Yeah.
Like we've already got two now. Obviously, you boys know Ash, and then we've also got someone else who we'll keep nameless, who is working tirelessly like behind the scenes. Like he is now basically the 6th member of the Graft Kings. Without him, wow. I mean, a lot of this wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, exactly. The team's going to grow. We expect the Graft Kings to be quite big within this time next year. So then we'll have more people behind the scenes and we can probably expand and bring more people. But boys, the message behind what it's basically trying to say is get involved now.
Yeah.
Join the right side.
We're just managing expectations, which is in networking,
Yeah.
which will be in the community.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, enough about that.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, Merc, what you saying? Me and you went on that trip, boy.
I thought the trip went all right, you know.
Well, first of all, before we talk about what happened on the trip, let's just talk about the content we produced and what numbers it did.
Yeah.
It blew. Like, to be honest, did you not expect it to do the numbers it did?
I knew it was
not
going to
that
do
much.
well, but I didn't think, bearing in mind, the reason why we had so low expectations, the channel, when we launched this video, only had 1,500 subs. I think since it's gained 500 subs, I think we're like, it has.
I think more. I think we're going like 700.
Yeah.
So, like,
It just flew.
we thought, okay, low subs, it'll probably do all right. We don't know. It'll probably do all right. Probably get maybe like 5,000-6,000 in the first week. Bruv.
Did like 22K in 3 days.
Yeah.
Crazy. It was a good vlog though.
It was
Very good. Yeah,
It was
very
sick.
good.
Like I really enjoyed filming that with Merc. And to be honest, like going away on this trip, like we did have a bit of like not pressure on us, but it was the first time me and Merc have been away together. Besides the fact that we do this, we've not really gone away and done the vlog style. Like Yo obviously has his own channel. You're very up to scratch with like how to like do the intros, the outros, where to talk, where not to talk, the recaps and this, that, and the other. Not fucking summing up, not filming it in slow mo. So there was some pressure in that respect, but essentially we delivered. I
You
believe.
fucking
Smashed it,
delivered.
boys.
You
Yeah,
smashed it. I was so apprehensive. I was so worried. Do you know how many pep talks I had of these pods on the leading up? Where you boys better not fuck this up. You boys better not fuck this up.
I was all right, Dad.
You know what we could have as well? Like, you know when we messed up the intro in Gatwick and then we refilmed it?
Wait, one sec. Rephrase.
Okay,
You
I messed it up because I filmed his foot. And then we were watching it back and we were like, the whole thing is, right, if we hadn't have watched this back, we would have never known. And last minute, I grabbed the adapter that adapts the memory card into the laptop. If I hadn't have grabbed that, we
crazy.
would have never realised that I'd fucked the intro because I filmed his foot, and we wouldn't have had an intro.
I said to him, let's watch it on the plane. I was like, let's just go through it and make sure we've got what we need. I was going through it, and if you didn't bring that adapter, we would have never known that intro was fucked. That way, we wouldn't have had something to put there.
That's good though. That's how you learn.
Yeah,
Teaming
facts.
problems like that. That's perfect. And you produce some of the best content we've probably put out today.
Yeah, amen.
So it was unbelievable. But the reason why we're talking about this so much is, I'm just gonna say it, we produced the best content Party Hard's ever put out ever. Like no influencer they've ever had, past, present, and future. Past and present. Sorry, not and future. And probably future for a while now because they ain't got us. Past, present, and future. This is the best content that's ever come out of a collaboration with Party Hard ever. Do you know what they did? Do you know how they repaid us? They didn't reshare it, didn't repost it, and didn't comment and told us to take it down. That's how they repaid us for producing the best content that they've ever had come out of an influencer program. Do you know what these other influencers do? Tag. That's it. That's it.
I don't want to hate on every single person that was there because I've got a lot of time for a
of
few
course.
people that are on that program as well. Like most of them are lovely. There are a few obviously rotten ones in there that came up with some shit that tried to make our life hard, telling me don't post this or don't post that. Essentially, it's the girls that the ones that have the fellas doing things on camera which they consensually do, shaking their ass and going, take it down. It's like the camera's only showing what you did, bruv. Like, what is your problem? It's not like I photoshopped you twerking in front of my camera. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And if you felt that deeply about it, tell me and I would have taken it down. So essentially that was one of the problems that we faced with this whole trip is obviously we're not there. We're not influencers. We're not just taking our phones out and taking a picture, getting someone trying to click a link to buy a ticket. We're producing a vlog style content, interactive style, talking to people, as you guys know, of what we do on our channel. And that's exactly what we did. They are exactly aware of that. We had our meetings in London. They know what we're about. Yeah. So we didn't go into this saying that we're influencers. We came in here to do vlog style content, which is what we did. And a few people on there with fellas had problems with us essentially just being around because I think they're threatened of us personally.
1,000,000%.
But then it's like you're getting upset about content that you're in, that where you're shaking your ass. It's like, what do you want me to do about it? Don't let your missus go on that holiday and don't shake your ass on a yacht.
Just don't act like that. If you know there's a camera, it's not like the camera's discreet. It's like that fucking big. The camera's like this. It's got lights on it. Like the camera's out like this, being filmed. It's not like someone's fucking filming it from the hip, like film from back of cinema. Like it's very fucking obvious that someone's being filmed. If you choose to act that a certain way,
sort your mic, bro. You're speaking over it.
Yeah,
my bad. If you choose to act a certain way, that's on you. And then when it comes out later on, you then like, oh, actually, no, I don't like that. Well, hang on a second. The boys and us have just spent countless of hours and fucking shit ton of money in getting that content edited, produced, and then put up, and then go, actually, no, I don't like the way I'm acting at. What? So what? If suddenly someone don't like the way their hair's done, you're going to ask us to take a bit of content and stuff like that. Like, it is just pathetic, mate. I mean, obviously, I weren't there and I haven't met these people, but I know a few of the girls and stuff. And again, I'm now close with some of the girls just through meeting them in other ways. But it is absolutely pathetic, mate.
And just to add on top of that, just to clarify, anything that someone did not want was written down into
Yeah.
notes and was given to our editor to take out.
Yeah.
So it's not like we just film it and they go, I don't want it in, and we keep it in. No. We're transparent. We'll take it out. We'll protect you if that's what you want. Not a problem. However, if you don't address it and I put out my content and then you start complaining to me, what do you think I'm going to do? Like run to our editor and take it down? No, like this takes time, preparation and money, which you guys don't do, clearly don't understand, considering your influencers and you don't have a clue about what's going on here. But you think it's cheap to do what we're doing.
No, it's not.
No.
This whole operation is a fucking hole in our
They
pocket.
don't, bro. Like I said, they film like that on their phone. Chuck a bit of a filter on it.
Put a little tag on
Put
it.
a tag on it and throw it in their story.
Oh, look, I've got free flight and free holiday. Congratulations.
Come on, bro.
No one's,
Sorry, go on, bro. Go
I
on.
was just saying, no one's producing content like us, and I think it's very, very short-sighted on Party Hard's side. The fact that they've decided to make this decision to drop us based on. Do you know? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to name call people because it's unfortunate that the owners
Yeah.
didn't have the backbone to do it themselves. They asked some of their
People that handle, like, manage the girls and book the holidays and stuff.
they're reps. They got one of their reps.
And
to have
bear in
a-
mind, them two are cushy. The reps, we won't
Yeah.
call their names out. The two girls that we've always dealt with and
They're
about
lovely girls, yeah.
love them to like they are fucking cushy.
Got
Do you know
time for
what?
them.
I even said it on the call. I said, look, I fully appreciate that this has not come from you, and it ain't like I actually feel sorry for you having to deliver this
Yeah.
message to. It's not nice a girl just sitting there on a call to
herself.
by herself to four geezers. I mean, yeah, okay, the girls know us, but still, it's not nice to have to do that and deliver that message to four blokes, like, and then
It's unfair.
they almost take the brunt of it. And we did sound a call like, look, we're not this attitude and this how we're now talking to you and what we're asking you for is not aimed at you in any way, shape, or form. But Yo is absolutely correct. Like that should have been done from the top. But not being funny as well, they haven't even spoke to us the whole time this has gone on. They've not called us and gone, boys, we need to have a chat about some of the things that some people are bringing up that are not happy with going on the content. Cool. Let's have a conversation about it and we can move forward and move past it. Like we're fully adaptable. We can fully adjust how we are, the trips that we go on, who we're with and stuff like that.
Do you want me to tell you what they said to us? Which I had to repeat 3 times on the call because I couldn't actually believe what was coming out of their mouth. Bearing in mind, this is literally why we started the pod, because we're against cancel culture. And what did we promise you boys when we started this pod? We said
one tells us what
no
to do.
one tells us what to do with our content. No one, right? They said to us on this call, sorry boys, we can't put you on this trip because of how people feel. And I said, so wait. Someone's feelings is now dictating on your decision. Is the driving force behind what you're going to do with us. Well, yeah, I can't have people feeling the way they feel. I was like, I actually can't believe this generation's so soft. So we hurt some people's feelings, not even intentionally, not even like verbally,
Not maliciously.
non-maliciously. We just hurt some people's feelings because we was our natural selves.
They're too outlandish.
We're too outlandish. They call themselves party hard. I say they're hardly partying because they can't keep up with us. We partied hard and now they're firing us for partying hard. This is what happened. You hired the hardest party people in the UK, arguably, and then you dropped us because we partied too hard. And I wasn't even there. He wasn't even there. Imagine all 4 of us were there.
I said that. I was just like,
Yeah, go on.
we were lucky there weren't like a 4-man job there because that would have been outrageous. Me and you were quite reserved.
I think so. We was alright. We
Yeah.
only like.
Like we were
treated
never
carefully,
we
like, we didn't do
never
anything
really
nuts.
got that drunk. We're never that outrageous. Like
No, that's the thing as well. Like that was about, I don't know, like 10-15%
Yeah.
of what we could probably produce. Like if we're all together.
Look at the
Bloody
Thailand
hell.
vlog. People
Yeah.
know what we're about when we're together. We're a fucking nightmare. Imagine if they saw the fucking full 100% of us.
Yeah, I don't think.
You probably wouldn't have made it out now.
Nah, probably.
No, but like that's like it's true though. Like it's true. Like they didn't even fucking do anything bad, man. And because of people's feelings, we got dropped because of feelings. We didn't actually do anything. Do you know another thing? Yeah. So we put this reel live, and it was literally a 1-second clip of a girl twerking her ass. Right? It was a 1-second clip. I don't even care if you run the clip right now. Ash, if you want to run the clip, run the clip. I don't care. So 1-second clip of this girl. She calls us up. I said, boys, I don't even answer the call. Don't even take the call.
Bombarded us with.
Bombarded us with call. No, we're not taking our content down for anyone. Boys, I told you from the beginning, I always said to you, we always made a pledge to you, no one will tell us what we can do with our content. And do you know the worst thing is, we managed expectations from the beginning. When we had that meeting in January after we got back from Thailand, we sat down in the offices in London and we asked, are we free to film whatever we want? Yep, you're free to do whatever you want.
You can use our editors.
You can use we didn't even get started on that.
Yeah, just keep going with this and we'll go into that.
Fucking hell, yeah. So they said you can film whatever you want. Okay, what about locations? Yeah, we'll fly you wherever you want. Bear in mind, they said
Whenever you want.
whenever you want, wherever you want. Right, okay, cool. And I was like, this. And I even said to her, I went, "Is this sounds too good to be true?" No, it's just
clearly is.
It's just party hard.
Expectations wasn't managed at all.
No, so-
and do you know what? Like, bear in mind, of course, like things can change. Like,
Of course, yeah. That's a business.
I completely appreciate like if they feel in the middle that they need to make a decision and they're looking at what it is they want to do. Like, can they work with us? Can they not? Not a problem. If you don't want to work with us, that is absolutely fine. We're not going to lose sleep over it. However, considering that we've got a lot of time, even for the owners, I just would have expected like a
courtesy,
a courtesy call or a message or an email or something to say, boys, like this is the case. We really like you, but we can't work together. Not a problem, because the owners are actually quite lovely. Like, we've met them.
Yeah,
Again, we're not name dropping.
It could have been done so amicably.
Yeah.
It could have been handled so
Professionally.
Professionally, yeah, you're right. It could have been handled completely professionally, or even they've not even for the fact, even if they weren't going to work with us, right? Even if they still come to that conclusion, it still would have been nice.
Still, we drop, bruv. Get over it.
No.
It's
So I'm
done.
saying, well, hang on, let me finish. Even if they still come to the conclusion, but even if they first said, "Look, let's have a chat and just hear what's gone on and hear your side," they haven't.
They didn't even want to hear our
these
side.
boys'
Yeah.
side of the story. They haven't. Like, they've just gone on the opinions of some fucking plonkers about how they feel, and not actually sat down with this side and gone, "Okay, look, I'll tell you what. Let's come to a meet in the middle. You no longer go on trips with these individuals.
Yeah.
You no longer go. We don't care. We don't need to go away with anyone. We don't. We can create our own content, as you've seen from the content that we create.
Yeah, for it.
We don't need to go away with with these influencers. We do not need to do it. We signed a contract with Party Hard, not with these influencers. We don't care who's on your books. That being said, we have now got some great relationships with quite a few of the girls in there. We love them just as much as they love us. We'll go away with them on every trip, or we'll go away with just us four on every trip. That wasn't even entered into a discussion. That wasn't even debated. That wasn't even spoke about. It wasn't even an option on the table. The way they've gone about it is disgusting.
I agree.
That's it.
And can I just say as well, to the girl that was twerking on the boat, just FYI, bruv, there's 2 sets of like different videos of you twerking, me asking you, can you do that again so I can film it for my vlog? And you gave it a bit of that, and it was fucking there. It's what you did, bruv. Yeah, just FYI. We didn't put it in there because, you know, we was filming from the fucking sideline of the boat. You was doing it looking directly into my lens. Just FYI. So if you don't like that, then don't do it. Don't act like a little brass on fucking boats and then get worried about your boyfriend going to see it and him getting all upset over it. Do you know what, bro? If you can see this as well, you need to look at your missus and see that it stems from her, not us. Essentially, she's the one out on these holidays. If you don't like it, address it with her, not us.
Facts, 100%.
Don't like message us on our page. Like, go speak to your missus, because that's where it stems from.
I see your message. You said that, oh, she told you not to post this. No, she fucking didn't. If she did, we wouldn't have put it in.
It'll be on my
We don't
notes.
need your woman dancing on our video. We don't need any of your women to dance on video. We can get women dancing on video whenever we want. So don't make out like we've done it unconsensually. We do everything we do is proper. We're professionals. Everything we do is professional. And what I don't like is how this relationship has been terminated unprofessionally.
Yeah, same.
And go on.
No, go on. Just
All I was going to
finish
say
that.
is I'm going to go. No, actually, say what you're going to say.
I was going to say, just to clarify, we're talking about the influence. I know there is literally maybe 2 people or 3 max maybe that had a problem with that. There is another person that works for Party Hard that this is stemming from. And I know, can I say the name?
Yeah, fuck it. Say the name. Run the name.
What's his name? Lewis or Louise?
Louise.
You are a prick, mate. Because I know the moment I met you, I could tell from someone's energies off. You are a prick, mate.
Yes, boys, so as you are aware, we have recently partnered up with a brand new online fashion retailer called Muoti. Boys, these are new in the game and they're here to take over. Us included, you boys have all been ripped off by companies like Flannels, by companies like Selfridges, who just fucking spike their prices on all the designer gear that you want to get. This is just some of the clobber that these guys offer. They're offering Rude, they're offering Armani, they're offering Vivienne Westwood, offering Burberry, Ami, Casablanca, all the tees that you need to look fresh at all the events that you go to throughout summer and the rest of the year. So, boys, if you're looking to get dripped out and you want 20% off every single order, we've got the hook up. Go online and type in mooticlothing.com. When you get to the checkout, put Graft Kings in the promo code and it'll give you 20% off every order. Stop getting ripped off by these big companies, boys. Us and Muoti are here to help you out. Let's get back to the pod.
Because I know majority of the time, anytime we've been in your aura or your place, the way you've been around us, bro, you've not liked us. We ain't even giving you a reason not to like us. You just don't like the fact that we've got laddish banter, that we like chopping birds, that we're so outlandish, and you're just some right-wing feminist prick. That's all you are. Left-wing feminist prick. That's all you are, bruv. That's all you are. I know a lot about you as well, mate. I know a lot of these situations that you've been in, that you fucking caused in the industry yourself, and now you're coming at us for what? Why are you trying to come at us and ruin our reputation? You can't. But you are a prick, mate, is all I'm saying.
And don't forget, last time you started something like this, I think you did get dropped or something. I don't know. I just heard Heard it on the grapevine.
I heard something like that as well.
Yeah, I feel
Did you hear
better.
something like that?
Yeah,
Last time he started saying he got dropped
He
or
got
something.
dropped, yeah. I think it was on a party hard trip.
I don't know. Maybe that's a rumor. I don't know. But apparently you started before because you're a bit of a bitch. I heard. So like last time this happened, someone dropped you for it. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But all I want to say is I know what you said. By the way, you purposely told people not to use our footage. You asked them not to send it across, and you are the reason why we got dropped. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
I don't
agree,
even think it's
90%.
the girls probably added to it somehow.
Yeah.
The
I
icing.
reckon. Yeah, that was the icing on the cake.
yeah.
I reckon if he wasn't in the picture, these girls wouldn't even had a say in it. They would have complained. The girls would have gone on wherever it is. We won't put you on the same trip.
Industry he's in as well, though. I don't get it how he can't adapt to the people that he's working with. Like, essentially, I always say, like, we don't have to have the same opinion and values and like views. Essentially, that doesn't make either one of us wrong or right. So why can't you just be professional and see it in that respect as well? Because regardless of us going and partying and being outlandish, it's still just a business.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So make it transactional, do our thing and go our separate ways. We've not done anything personal to him.
No.
So essentially, what was the issue for you to go that far ahead to try to have an influence on the people above you? I don't get it.
It's because he doesn't like British culture. That's what we was
Yeah.
told. He doesn't
Yeah.
like. What was it? What was we exactly told, Merc?
He doesn't like British lad culture, and he's like everything that he stands against.
Yeah, he said he's against his moral values. By the way, this guy's in an open relationship, so
And he's a feminist.
and he's a feminist.
Makes
So
no
like,
sense.
yeah, so he's lost the plot, this geezer, and that's why he doesn't like us because we're literally the opposite of what he is.
We didn't even speak to him.
Hardly.
I've never even met the geezer. He doesn't like us at all. And we knew we had a problem when they boys got back from the Napa trip. Bearing in mind, when we had the first initial meeting in January, we said, "Can we lean on your editors? Yes, of course you can. And can we lean on your footage? Yes, of course you can. Perfect. Okay, boys. When we get back, we'll get all their footage off them. Hi, can we have your footage? No, you can never.
I don't
have
feel
our-
comfortable giving you that footage.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I know.
And the footage, bear in mind, what we're asking for is like just a roll of like people having
Like
fun. And
B-roll,
like,
just B-roll.
Yeah, like B-roll meaning just like background, like just little bits and bobs that you add onto your clip just to make it look like people are having a good time, which obviously they were. It's just that. It's like a 3-4 second clip, if that, which he did not want to give.
Didn't feel comfortable giving it to us. Bearing in mind, we've got receipts of all this. Anything we can say, we're saying we can back
it up.
We can back everything up. We've got the texts. Bearing in mind, we've asked for like 4 days now in a row. Can you officially send us an email of you terminating our contract?
Nothing.
And they won't reply to us.
Won't send it.
They won't send it. We was hesitant about doing this pod because they might be backtracking and then let us back on. I don't think that's the case.
I don't
at all.
want to anymore.
I don't want
after
to
this
either.
point.
no.
I feel like
It's
there's too
left a
much.
sour taste.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to work with that videographer.
You couldn't.
Couldn't work with him,
I
no.
wouldn't want to be in his.
He's,
Like,
he's gatekeeping footage, right? They were filming a separate thing called Spill the Tea, and basically involved us lot because we were the one that caused the tea, and he just gatekeeped all the footage.
No, he wouldn't send it across to
Wouldn't
anyone.
send it across, so none
And there
of it
was
makes
someone
sense.
fighting our corner internally saying, yeah, but that makes kind of the footage. We need that footage. He was like, no, I don't care.
is he the head of? Is he the head of editing?
Yes, he's the
I
head of
think
the whole
he's
media
one
team.
that can-
Bro, how does it feel, by the way, the fact that us, 4 degenerates, got better content than you, the head of editing? How does it feel, bro? Please go look at my channel. Subscribe if you want to as well, G.
You might
how
learn
does
something.
It feel?
You might learn how to edit a video,
How do you, come sit down with daddy, bro. I'll show you how to do it. Come sit on my knee. Gal, get on my kodum with children, gal.
That's the reason. Wait, that was the nail in the coffin.
was-
That was the nail in the coffin. Basically, what happened is someone commented on our video going something along the lines of, how have these 4 boys produced better content than the whole of the Party Hard production team? That was the nail in the coffin. Apparently, that got sent into the media group
Yeah,
chat,
yeah.
and he didn't like it, and that is probably the reason why we got dropped.
Good, bruv. Up your standards, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know what? Do you know why he dropped us? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You've got 4 degenerates who are new to the game producing the best content you've ever had, and you've allowed that to happen. That's why it's embarrassing. You're probably like, oh shit, I wouldn't like that.
Never picked up a camera and filmed.
These two have never picked up a camera and filmed in their life, and they went away to your little trip. Bearing in mind, a place we didn't even want to go, by the way. I'm not being ungrateful, but like we didn't even want to go to Napa. That's another thing, by the way, while I'm on the subject, is we have promised.
Come on, fuck it now. Take a breath, son. Fucking hell.
We were so imagine someone's watching this in 1.5 as well. We were promised a lot of things, and they didn't. So they didn't manage our expectations, like Ozzy said. So like we
Slow
said,
down. Fuck it.
Shush, let me. I'm on the roll. Just shut up, bruv. So they said, like we
Isn't
said.
he or what?
Can you understand me?
Yeah, but I've seen it in the comments. People go, "He talks so fast. Slow. Let them hear what you're saying."
So they said to us, we asked them, well, we want to do something called Party with the Graft Kings. We've said it on this pod many a times, right? And I put the idea forward to Party Hard, saying, look, tell you what we want to do. We're going to go to Marbella Bank Holiday weekend, and we want to go on behalf of Party Hard. All we want you to do is like maybe just set us up there, and then we'll take care of everything. We'll do it on your behalf, and we can plug it for next year when you've got a situation there. Yeah, no worries. That's a great idea. Yeah, we can do it. Pushed again. Didn't hear nothing. Pushed again. Didn't hear nothing. Yeah, boys. At the moment, I don't think this is going to work. All right, okay, cool. Bless. Right, maybe it's not the right thing for you. Right, Malta. They gave us a schedule of all the dates they're going to send us away. Malta, Ibiza, Malia, all these kind of places,
Let us
right?
know what you can do. Give us your dates. Give us your availability.
Right, okay, cool.
Sweet, bless.
Right, okay, yeah, Malta. Put us down for Malta. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys. That trip, we've got only 4 people going on that one now. Send us 4. Oh, yeah, we'll try and fight for you to get on that trip. What do you mean fight for us? You've asked us to go on this trip. Well, what can we do? Well, we can send you to Napa again. Now, why would we want to go? Well, I didn't want to. Do you know what? I was deep in this the other day. I'm 29 years old, right? I'm 29 years old, and I've never chose out of my own personal choice to go to these places ever, right? Ever. I've never gone to. I could have gone to Magaluf, didn't go there. Could have gone Malia, didn't go there. Could have gone Napa, didn't go there. I've never gone to these places on my own choice. I'm now 29, and they're trying to send me to these places. Bless, it's for work, good content, yeah, cool. But I don't really want to go to these places. I was gonna go on the behalf of the channel to review them, tell the younger boys it was good to go and stuff like that. So it kind of works for the channel. But at the end of the day, I didn't really want to go. So when we was asking to go, can we go to Ibiza? I'm not sure. What are you going to send us on there?
Yeah.
What are you sending us on? So we were meant to go to Mali on Thursday. It's Monday. We were meant to go on Thursday. That's the trip that got cancelled. And then they said they can't work with us anymore after that. But bruv, no, in my eyes, as much as it was, I thought this was going to be a very perfect, like the best match.
Synergy.
Yeah, the synergy, the match made in heaven, collaboration, Graft Kings of a party channel, bruv. That's mad. That's like what we could have dreamed of. But they didn't deliver on anything.
Even and to go on the other comments as well, all the other comments were for people like, never even heard of Party Hard before until you boys. Now I'm going to book through them. Can't wait to go on a Party Hard holiday. Going to book holidays through these guys now. If that's what it's like, I want to go on a Party Hard trip. Like, that traction is unbelievable on what we're doing for the channel. Do you really think all these other people are watching these fucking stories going, yeah, I want to go there, mate? These girls don't even know how to have fun if it walked up to them and sat on their lap.
Yeah, facts.
Like, it's just ridiculous.
So do you know what? Just on top of all of that, though, I don't want this to sound bitter to the point to say like if you feel like you've gone onto their website and you feel like there's holidays that you want to go on, do it. Book it for them.
Yeah,
sure.
it.
Like you use
they're not a bad company.
No. Use their services. They're cool. Like I love the girls and I love a few of the people that are on that
work
program
that
work for them. We're not calling those people out, but at the end of the day, we have to address this because people are very invested into our pod and our boys. Like they're going to ask us, you had XYZ plan. Why isn't that happening?
Yeah.
And we have an obligation to be able to bring people with us and be transparent as fuck, which we always said we will be. So we had to have this conversation with everyone and address it and address the matter at the end of the day.
What's nice as well is with this, what we're talking about is everything is documented. So like the footage that we're talking about in terms of the Napa trip, you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you're seeing
In real time.
exactly what they've seen, and that's their opinion that they've
Do you know
taken.
everyone I said this to? Because I've told a few people now, because I was with like some of the boys the other day. And I said, oh yeah, by the way, we're dropping Party Hard. I went, what for? I went, Napa vlog. That was kind of what did it. It was, if you put it,
it was.
What did I, but just before I continue, what did I say? I said, boys, there's 2 things that are going to happen after we drop this vlog. I knew this was going to happen. I said it. I said, they're either going to love us and they're going to go, right, we need these boys on every trip, or they're going to drop us. They literally said there were the 2 outcomes after dropping this video. Yeah, we got dropped. But anyway, I told the boys and I was like, what do you mean you got dropped off the Napa vlog? It was sick. I was like, I know, bruv. It's sick. That's the problem. It was so good. They had to drop us because we embarrassed them. That's what happened.
I wonder who like of them guys have watched it and thought this is sick, but then obviously like
I won't say nothing.
Well, I know the majority of influencers have because they've all messaged me saying this is sick.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
No,
Apart from the two-
I meant from the people that work like for the company.
I reckon, well, the girls that we've always dealt with, we won't say their names, I reckon they loved it. I mean, Thingy Bob couldn't wait for us to go to Malia with her. She could not wait for us to get to Malia with her.
Yeah, she said, she did say that.
You know what I mean? When she called us the other day, she was laying on the beach. She's like, boys, I can't wait for you to get here. The other influencer who we were going with, who's now, she's a good friend of ours, couldn't wait to go away with us to go to Malia. I was like, cool, it's blessed. It's just us 4 and one other girl. Like, and then the girls that work for me there was like, boys, we're going here. Gave us a schedule of what we're doing in Malia, what days, what parties. And then we got that call. I was just like, this is just a fucking joke.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
sort of
joke.
had like an
I
inkling.
do want to just add to that though as well. I know we just called out the head editor because he's a prick, but there is like 1 or 2 guys that are in the editing team that I've got a lot of time for as well. Bro, you know who you are.
Yeah.
He's an absolute G.
Yeah, he's a G.
Even he was there at the mansion party as
Yeah,
well.
he's a G.
He's always backed us in respect of like whenever we wanted to work together, helped us with footage, XYZ. So you know who you are, bruv. We've got a lot of time for you. We're not
We
calling
follow
out
you
your
on
work.
socials as well. You're a good
Exactly.
guy.
We've got nothing against you. It's just some of the people that you work with, unfortunately.
This is all
has
certain
led us to that.
individuals. This is
Certain
It's
individuals.
not the Party Hard as a company. It's not the girls that we've always interacted with. It is literally down to less than a handful of individuals.
Facts.
Probably like 3.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That have caused up a stir. But like I said, this is not here, and we are not venting like this to sound bitter. But like I said, our viewers are completely invested in what we're up to and know what they want to know where we go party.
No, do you know what it is? It's more disappointing. Not disappointing that we can't go on these trips. It's more disappointing that they've let a relationship like this sour over something so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why it's disappointing. I'm thinking,
it's annoying because
you think of the bigger picture, surely.
that content is for our viewers. It's for the boys to know. The younger boys want to know where to go on holiday, what parties to go to, where to go visit, what the vibe's like, what to spend. Like obviously we can do that off our own back, but we're doing holidays now that you guys probably won't do for the next few years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because of budgets wise, and you boys should go and do all these other fucking
Facts.
holidays as well.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, facts, 100%.
Go and fuck just because we didn't do it. Like we've still seen Falaraki and stuff like that, but like these boys have been Zante and Malia and stuff like that. Like it's not because we didn't want to go to those places. It's just we just had other places that we wanted to go to first, and then the years went on, and next thing you know, we're fucking nearly 30. So we all the reason why else we wanted to partner with Party Hard is because our demographic of you boys are the exact age that is perfect for those holidays. And now we're not going to go to those places off our own back. We're not going to go to Malia and Zante, Magaluf, and Iron Apple. We're not going to do that. Yeah, that's just not they're not our holidays. They're not our vibe. So it's very fucking frustrating for us as well on that side of things because now we can't create the content for you that we then had in mind of what we wanted to do. So that's also why we're angry. One, the fact that the way they dealt with it, and two, in the fact that now we can't create the content in these trips, which is perfect for you boys. So we can only apologise on that, boys, but it's unfortunately this is down to a few select individuals that have fucked it.
Do you know what I don't get? Like our content, say for example, the influencers, they'll put a few stories up, it's forgotten about. Our content,
Forever.
we've got a vlog that's there forever. You can watch it this year, you can watch it next year, and you can just keep on watching it.
Coming through.
And keep watching it. Like, look at our IB for thing. It started at 30k. Now you look at it, it's like done 90,000 views because people just keep watching it and watching it. They're influencers. If it weren't for the way that they look, they wouldn't get any of the attention that they get. You right there, bruv?
Yeah, boy.
Like, we actually educate people. People respect our opinion. That's why people follow us. Like, the people don't follow us because we're good looking. Do you know what I mean? People don't follow us because we get our tits out. People follow us because, well, maybe a little bit. But the main message is we actually educate people and people respect our opinion. Yeah, and I just don't get how you wouldn't see that as a brand owner to scale up. And I just don't get how you wouldn't see that vision. Because we're going to blow in the next few years.
I reckon sooner, but yeah.
I think that's the perfect point you made, though. Is our vlogs are on YouTube forever. And that, like,
it's such a short-sighted decision.
I just don't understand it.
There's new 18-year-olds coming through all the time that want to go on these trips and want to go on these holidays. Like the company you've got could last forever,
and not even
grow
that.
and grow and grow, and you've got rid of really your biggest asset. Not to blow our own trumpet.
No, they are. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say that. Who else apart from us? Just think. Have a solid think. Who else in the UK right now is doing anything that we're doing right now? One person, one group, anyone.
No one. If someone funded us.
We'll be unstoppable.
To copy that exact business model, give us a summer and we'd take over.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. There's no one doing what we're doing. I say this all the time, but it's facts. Show me the people that are. In America, I mean in the UK or Europe, I don't see anyone doing what we're doing. And you've just lost your biggest asset because of some people's feelings.
Poor decision, man.
Poor decision. Very poor decision.
At the end of the day, do you know why as well? Because we had a lot of time for you lot as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just about...
We rated you guys.
Like, we actually had time for you guys as individuals and as a whole, apart from a few selected that we've obviously explained.
We had love for the company, yeah.
Exactly. Otherwise, like we said, it's not because we're bitter that we can't go on these holidays. Listen, we go on amazing holidays all together as well.
With or without you.
We do that. And we're still going to do that. And we're still going to produce that quality content, just not with these guys anymore.
So it's just a shame for the younger boys. And the girls. That's just a shame.
Yeah, it's not even like we're... Do you know what it was? If you want to be totally honest, it was actually more of this... In the most non-ungrateful way, I'm not even being ungrateful when I say this, it was more of an inconvenience for all of us to go on these trips than it was a convenience because we all had to take time out of our work to go to holidays we didn't actually want to really go on, but we're doing it for the love of the channel and for our brand. We didn't actually... Like, we all said, do we actually want to go to Malia? You was dead against going to Malia.
Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. So, like... We was doing it because we wanted, one, because we love the collaboration and we didn't want to let Party Hard down, and two, because we knew we'd get sick content for it for our own channel. But we didn't naturally really want to go on these trips as much. We just wanted to educate you boys. That was the whole reason we was doing it.
So, yeah.
But then that's why we're a little bit like disappointing. It's like, why can't you see what we can see? It's mental.
The whole industry's fake, bro. I'm sorry.
Moving on from them guys now.
Like,
now you guys know what the crack is.
The whole industry is just mash up, bro, to be honest. Like, it's I don't know what it is. Like, the influencer game, when it first popped off, maybe it was like...
No, I don't think... You know what? I think it's always been like this, but now we're understanding it and it's been exposed.
I don't think anyone wanted to call it out because they're in the game.
No, but like the point I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's it. He's right.
They didn't want to be outed.
No one wants to call it out because they're in the game themselves. It's like calling themselves out.
Yeah,
we're not in the game. Like we're not influenced. We're educators. So we're not calling ourselves out. We're calling other people's shit
Yeah,
out.
facts. What I was trying to say was like when the whole like influencer game first started, it was very authentic. Like people were authentically themselves because the world wasn't as soft as it is now. Everyone's kind of like in a box now. They're scared to step out of that because if they do, they feel like they're going to get dropped by sponsors. They're not going to get work. They're not going to get X, Y, Z, right? So everyone's stuck in this like little bubble where if you think about it, when it first kicked off, it was crazy, the influencer world. It was a lot more toxic and there was a lot more mental shit going on. The times that maybe you done reality compared to me, like there was a lot of toxicity, 100%.
Yeah, loads.
So they maybe like they should have found the balance of it, but it's gone completely left to the point everyone just fake as fucking shit. Everyone pretends like they love each other in the industry. And I can guarantee you guys, yeah, you're all looking at these influencers and thinking, oh, what an amazing life. They're probably not even fucking paying for half the shit that they get. They're skint. They've fucking got like, I'm sorry, but drug and alcohol problems anyway, shit relationships, acting like they've got all of these like boyfriends and girlfriends all in love and shit, all cheating each other, fucking left, right and center. And you're all looking at it and going, oh my God, like so glamorized, looks amazing. I'm telling you, you're probably happier than majority of these influencers, guys.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Majority of these influencers, you are happier. Now, I'm not calling out every single influencer. Some of them do some of them find their wave and they're doing amazingly, but 98% of them probably will fucking fake as shit, mate.
Facts. No, that gave us a real insight into that world. I can't believe how bitchy everyone is as well. Fucking hell, that chat we was in.
Everyone's so bitchy.
I muted it, bruv.
I muted it. I didn't even. I popped in because I just saw the comments popping up. I was
It's
like,
just the comments, bruv. It's wild. Like, can you tell your shit editor to take that down?
Oh,
Like,
bruv, don't get me
what
started.
a wild accusation to just like. You don't even know me, bruv. Like, and you're saying that.
Shit editor, 22k in 3
Yeah,
days.
stick that up your fucking shit pipe.
The only editor they know is Snapseed, bruv. That's it. Airbrush the shit out of it, Snapseed it, and they're like, Bosh, I'm a full-time editor. Bruv, you're janking
Little
real life.
Hudson
90%
filter.
of you anyway.
Yeah.
Most of these girls you see are as well. I'm not even. No, it's
Jank.
Yeah, let's not go down
Yeah,
that road.
let's
not
stop.
go down that
But
road.
yeah, you are all jank.
This is
No, keep it in. Fuck them. I don't care. Keep them in. It's our pod. I'll say what I want. I don't care.
It's gay if we don't.
Yeah, it's gay. Keep that in as
fair
well.
play.
No, but to echo what Ozzy's saying, we have always promised. Do you know what? We have to go back into this to explain what I want to say. We nearly did fold, by the way. We nearly did take down one of our not our YouTube. We nearly took down one of our reels. And I said, boys, you got to remember our message and our pledge to the boys in the beginning is no one tells us what to do. No one tells us what we can and can't post. So I said, fuck it, leave it up. And I did think at the time, I'm like, this might come to our demise that we're going to keep this content.
Well, even when it happened, because obviously me and Yo weren't there. We was on holiday at the time, but obviously we weren't on the Napa trip as well. But then when this was all going off in the chat, me and Yo were in Santorini for our boys' wedding. And I was reading it, and I said to the boys, I went, boys, because we were aware of the other content that girls had
said they didn't want to be in.
Messaged the boys after, like, even after an event afterwards, I'd reached out to Ozzy and Merck and said, hey boys, can you not use that content of me? No problem, it ain't gone in. And those girls can stand up and hopefully vouch and say,
no, they won't, they hate us.
No, they won't. But they can say,
won't.
yeah, they didn't put that in. They didn't put that in.
Yeah, that one.
And I said to the boys, have either of these girls messaged you and said, do not use that content? Because if they have, then I am telling Ash to take that video down. And we would have took that content down.
1,000,000%.
Like, if we had that in writing from someone to say, please remove this. I said to the boys, check all your DMs, check the chats, check everything. And they did. They went away and searched. I said, bruv, they have not got any message from these girls that have asked to take it down. Cool, then it ain't coming down. If you've now watched it and gone, fuck, is that how I acted? Yeah, that's exactly how you fucking acted. And now you got to lie in that bed. But if someone had messaged the boys and said, we don't want that content in there, I promise you faithfully, that would have been taken down. If we had that in black and white, whether it was live or not, that video would have been taken down and we would have re-edited it and re-uploaded it.
But there's been loads of situations like that as well. Like we done Fort Park, and so we interviewed someone and they messaged me saying, "Yo, I really don't want that interview to go out. Deleted, done."
Yeah.
Done.
When we went to Marbella, we interviewed someone outside Lineker's, filmed them. They messaged us on the babe, can you please not put that up? Yep,
No problem.
no problem. Deleted.
What's going on, guys? You are watching the Graft Kings podcast. Be sure to hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Peace.
This is our content. This is what we do for a living now. When we put something up, it's staying up. I don't give a fuck who you are. Facts?
Facts.
Yeah.
I think what this has shown is touching on what Ozzy was saying earlier, is how fucking fake the whole influencer world is. And so, boys, that's why that's all for all the other channels and all the other content that we will continue to create. I'm still so happy we have this, because this is a platform for us to be able to speak about what else goes on. Like, we can talk about the truth, we can talk about what goes on behind the scenes, like what we then talk about in terms of what we get up to. You then see on the vlog style stuff. Like, you can't fake that. Like, that is just us. I mean, we're fucking degenerates on those videos, so why would we want to fake being that? Like, that is just how we are when we're out on a night out. Like, we're outrageous, but we're always having a great time, and people with us are always having a great time, always. But then this is amazing, because then we can come back to you and talk to you about exactly what went on, what happened, who said what, who did what, how it all went about. We can show you evidence if we need to about stuff that's gone on and what we're talking about and stuff. So I think the point of the message, and really what this pod is about, is, and we have stressed it before, but how fucking fake the social media world is. And please don't believe everything you're seeing online and how people act. And it may look as though they've got this glamorous lifestyle. It is just bullshit. Half of it's paid for, if not more of it's paid for. There's sugar daddies involved. There's that involved.
Yeah.
Like, how these people get their money is outrageous, really. And even when you see these people on their stories, of these people putting up stories saying, looking like they're having such a fucking good time, mate, behind that camera, as soon as they stop filming that video, all they're doing is sat on their phone like that, in the club like that. Just sat on their phones, putting that story up, saying, does that look good? Does that look good? Does that look good? Take a photo of me here, take a photo of me there. Like, none of these people pay to get on these tables and stuff like that. Like, it has just shown to us exactly how fake that world is. And this platform here on this podcast, we will out it and we will tell you the fucking truth. Yeah,
and on top of that as well, like, with the whole influencer game, just to make a quick buck, these guys will collaborate and push anything.
Yeah.
Whatever type of message it is, or service or product it is, we will never do that. We will never push something that we don't believe in or that we wouldn't do ourselves anyway. So everything that we do or we push or we promote is something that we stand by, because we believe it
morally.
No, I was going to say because it makes sense to the brand, like,
right, okay.
For us as individuals and the brand. Yeah, so we wouldn't push anything or sponsor anything or stand by anything that we didn't believe in ourselves.
Boys, we probably could have gone clear by now by endorsing some bullshit sponsorship, but again, our morals are somewhere else, and we always made that promise to you boys, it would always be authentic. So we're not in it for that. We're in it to create legacy and have something that you boys can always fall back on. We want to be the older brothers of the internet.
Yeah, because we feel like we've got a responsibility now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We have a responsibility. And that is exactly why we want everything that we're doing to grow organically. We're not like every single other person buying their subscribers, their views, their likes. We're not that type of guys. We out everything that we do, all our analytics, everything that we push is on socials for everyone to see. I beg you, all of these people that are getting these like likes on their photos and stuff, please share your analytics. Just share it.
100%.
And I'm not saying there aren't people out there that are having those engagements and stuff. Of course there is, and fair play to you. If you're able to push that on an individual basis, fair play to you. But do you know what? There might be people that are pushing more than us, but end of the day, all of our numbers are organic. We share everything. Why don't you do the same then?
Yeah.
And you know why ours are so sick as well? It's not because we've got our ass out or our tits out. Do you know how hard it is for male influencers to get like high numbers? Why they don't get work after Love Island? Because they ain't got their tits and ass out. Like, ours are higher than people that are like women getting their like tits out, ass out, and we're doing more numbers than them. And none of us are just getting our fucking ass out.
Tell them why. Because what we providing,
we just provide them like educational value. People actually care. People want to learn.
And this is why exactly we are starting the community, the right side, because it is literally the right side to be on. Facts. That is exactly why we named it what it is. It made sense to all of us. As soon as we said that word, we all just looked at each other and said, that makes sense.
That's it, yeah.
This is the side you want to be on. Because end of the day, like I said, everyone's pushing bullshit. Like, they don't even know what road or which way they're going themselves. We know exactly where we're going. We can see it. It's at the end of the road. We can see ourselves there. We're just taking you with us as well.
And you'll be on the right side of history with us.
That's what's lovely as well, is that all you boys, you know, Joe, I keep saying all the boys, I know we are predominantly, there's a lot of girls that love us as well, and a lot of girls that follow us and get a lot of value and listen to what we say, because we're giving you the male opinion of what really 99% of blokes will never talk to you about, will never talk about in front of you. Like, what we talk about is really how we talk down the pub. And when we're out and about and when we're sat in our circles, and girls love to know that sort of stuff. And so we are really giving you an insight into exactly how geezers talk, what we think, how we think guys should act, etc. But for the boys, especially that have been with us from the start, you have also watched us grow. Like, we have started this channel from scratch, all still working normal jobs, all still working normal 9-to-5s, etc. So you have also watched us grown along the story. So that's how you know we are completely organic. We're completely transparent with everything we talk about. We don't pretend and act like we're people that we're not. We tell you that we go out and get pissed, and we go on sessions for fucking 24 hours, and like you've seen exactly how we act. So. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you like there's just no bullshit with us. Like what you see is what you get, and as everyone hopefully will be able to tell you, those of you that have met us will say they are exactly as they are in person as they see us behind the camera.
It's not even that as well, but I don't think you guys realise what we kind of box we put ourselves in by being like this, because all these influencers pussyfoot around being authentically themselves because they won't get brand deals and people won't endorse them and they won't get their holidays paid for. So we've actually kind of created a rod for our own back because we're so authentic and we're so real that people don't actually look at Party Hard. They dropped us.
Yeah, they don't like it. Yeah,
they don't like it because we're so real. Like everyone's so PC and politically correct nowadays. Like they're the same thing, but everyone's pussyfooting around shit. We are not like that. We don't sugarcoat anything. Everything you see is us. We will always be real.
Facts.
It's almost like they're almost like they're media trained.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say this, or I can't say that, or I've got to act this certain way because that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Fuck that. Just be yourself, man. If you be yourself, the fucking numbers that you actually show that you've bought would probably actually be organic.
It's not even that. By the way, I feel like because of the way we're building it, you know, all these influencers, they have a very short lifespan, right? So like they've got what, maybe 5
Window
6
period,
yeah, it's a very window period, and they follow the rules within that window period. Whereas I feel like we're going to play it risky, not play it safe at all. Put ourselves in the box, but I think like the marathon effect, I reckon that will pay dividends in like 5-6 years.
It is a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, that's fairly put. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I get it, yeah.
well, right now we're not probably making as much bread as these influencers because we're not selling our soul and lying through our teeth. But I reckon that will pay dividends in the long term. I reckon,
definitely.
You know, we're going to be around for a while. These motherfuckers won't be.
I ain't fucking leaving.
I ain't fucking leaving. Bullied our way into the game.
Facts.
We actually did bully our way into this game. This is our game now.
That was our pool that day.
That was our pool that day. That was our pool.
There's certain boys will know what you mean by that.
Do you know what, boys?
That was a good pod.
I was just going to say, I'm fucking proud of us, man.
I'm proud of us, yeah.
Like,
very.
we've seen each other grow as well.
Oh,
massively.
man, so much.
People are like Merc talking more, you know, like. All in all, how long have we been doing this?
Year and a half now.
Year and a half.
Is it a year and a half?
Fucked, innit?
It's a year and a half next month.
Just shy.
Yeah, a year and a half next month. We started filming in February.
Yeah.
We went live in March,
Year and
filmed
a
in
half,
Feb,
yeah.
so a year and a half next month. That's
Wow.
fucked.
How we've got to watch these guys grow. I mean, I've seen you grow too, but
And
like
each other, yeah.
how me and you have watched these guys grow, and like,
Who do you think's grown the most?
oh, Merc,
Merc.
definitely.
I was going to say
Yeah,
Merc.
definitely.
Merc's grown unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never seen that much development in a person.
In a human,
before.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's fucked.
In such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I feel like all my growth was like that though.
Yeah, even the women you pull in it.
Yeah. Fuck
Shitters
hell.
are gone now.
I was a shitter as well though.
You went when you started the pod.
Huh?
You went when you
I
started.
weren't pulling shitters when we started the pod.
She was a meaty team.
BDTs. You was putting them in the
Now
chat.
you're doing all right, and that's off the back of us. So
Yeah.
say thank you.
I'm giving you like so many referrals.
You're never giving me a referral.
Maybe not you, but
I don't need
these
referral.
two.
Hand me down.
Recycle King. over
Recycle
here.
King. One of you is due a hat wear soon. I think it's Mason, isn't it?
It is. Can you see yourself doing anything else now?
No.
Like,
Not
really
really.
and truly.
No.
Like, when you, like, do you know what it is? We're so far like knees deep in it now. There's no going back.
Do you know what I think sometimes as well? Like, what was I doing before this?
Dossing about.
Like, I was just sit indoors of an evening, and what was I doing?
Watching
I
films.
know what you was doing.
Having tuggies.
Nah, smoking whirlies.
Yeah,
it
bro,
was.
you're not wrong. Yeah, you are absolutely not wrong, bro.
Do you know what
You're
it is?
right, I would.
You wasn't doing anything wrong or bad, bro.
No,
I think-
you're right,
I think
yeah.
The difference is you found your purpose now.
Well, do you know what it was? Is I thought that, yeah, well, yes, that 100%. But I was stuck in the rut of thinking, cool, like, how do I climb the corporate ladder?
Yeah, because that's all you know.
Yeah, how do I do this? Like, next step for me is to become a director and da-da-da. I
That's
thought,
mental. My brain's never said
that's
that.
that's what I'm going to do. And then, go into property. And then I'm like, do you know what, bruv? I couldn't think of anything fucking worse now.
Property, yeah, but like on my own.
I'm on about the 9 to 5.
I don't want
right,
to hate on
fine.
people like in that industry.
No, I
though,
don't
like,
hate
do
on
know
you, bro.
what I mean?
Like, I
I'm
don't-
saying I don't want to. I'm not saying you are.
I've done it for 10 years, man. Like, I've worked the corporate life. I've worked in the heart of the city, mate. I still do work in the heart of the city. I work in the banking heart of the city. Like, I see it every single week. Like, I've done it for nearly 10 years now. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And people live, good lives and they earn good money. And that's what they enjoy. That's the difference. They don't mind that. We've got good pals that do it, and they love it. They love the chase of the city. They love putting a fucking suit on every day, getting up in the city and making money. Like, fair play to you, bro. Like, I know boys that earn a hell of a lot of money, and they earn, they live a good life. They love that city life. They love the buzz. They love going out to eat after work. They love going for slap up dinners. They love putting a fucking whistle on every day. Cool, bro. Like, I can see why that you might think that's a good life. I can see that. Like, I fully appreciate that. That's a cool life. That's just not the life I want, and it's not the life these boys want. And 9 times out of 10, I'm betting that the boys that watch us also isn't the life you want. You want to go and be doing St. Kilda. You want to go and be traveling the world. You want to go and be meeting new people, introducing yourself to new cultures, to new foods, to new individuals, new business ideas, new ways of thinking. And that is exactly what we're also doing. There's still so many cultures, countries, places, people that we haven't met that we can't wait to go and wait to go and do and take you along the experience with us, and that you can learn from and go and do it yourself. So that is what we will continue to push, man.
That is the beauty of what we're doing. We're taking everyone with us everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go, bruv.
What other pods, like, realistically, be honest, I know I always go bang on about no one's
Brand.
doing.
What other brand?
Yeah, what other brand, honestly, I know I always bang on no one's doing what we're doing. I say it relentlessly all the time. The reason I always say it is because who else is flying to Thailand and doing a pod on the beach? Who else is doing a pod in Marbella over Port Banús port? Who else is...
In Newscaf.
Who else did a pod in Newscaf?
No one in England anyway.
Who else has done a pod? Well, we're the first people to do a pod in Wiki Woo. First people to do a pod in Ocean Beach.
First people to do a pod in Newscaf.
Yeah. Who's doing what we're doing? Who?
It's because we're just like no one is, but then we're just like we're just being as outlandish as we can. But it's again because we're all on the same page as well. I think that's like the key ingredient.
Even what we talk about, like genuinely what we talk about, like we're in these countries and we're telling the boys where to go party, what the vibe's like, what sort of money to take. Like where to stay. We didn't know any of that shit. We have to ask people that luckily that we know that go to these places or have lived there or still live there. Like these, other than that, we wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Yeah.
But do you know what everything comes down to? Like why you've come out of the corporate world and you've done what you've done and you can't believe like us doing all this because, and this goes for everyone. You're literally one decision away.
Yeah, man.
From
changing your whole life.
Stepping out of your comfort zone and taking that risk that you believe is so big that could change your life forever. You just never know till you try it.
And I tell you what, it is. I fully appreciate it. It's fucking terrifying.
I'm terrified for this Bali move. I can't lie to you.
It is terrifying, boys. And like, there's that old quote in a film, and it goes, "When it feels scary to jump, that's when you must." Like feels scary to jump now. Like we are literally hanging over the edge of a cliff right now, thinking we have to. It's either turn back or fucking jump and learn how to fly. And we're going to jump. And we are jumping.
Oh, bruv. It gives me butterflies every time I think about it. Like, we're literally...
A good analogy is like we're learning to fly a plane while we're in it. That is basically what we're doing. We're in the plane. We're at fucking 40,000 feet. And we are learning to fly the plane whilst we're fucking in the air. It's like someone's got us up there. Well, actually, no, we've got ourselves up there somehow.
Analogy, bro.
Yeah, fucking floor plan is the plane.
The plane is
basically the plane has just left Heathrow Airport. It's ascending about 35,000 feet.
We've got autopilot on. Where are we, Bali? We're gonna land it now. I don't know if it's gonna land. Oh no. Floor plan, please.
Have we still got the original clip?
No, we deleted it.
Oh,
no, we didn't air the pod.
I know, but
we didn't air the pod.
We could have just like.
You could have just left it at the plane, Mason.
The plane is in the air, boys. Fuck, there's turbulence.
And guess what? You boys are our passengers.
Please fasten your seatbelts.
Oh, fucking hell.
Who might be on that plane?
Huh?
Stewardess. that one.
Anything from the trolley, dears.
Anything from the trolley.
Just to put it into context, part of Mason's floor plan on the plane, the reason why we're saying it's scary to jump, so let me just paint a picture. I think I've said this before, but if you haven't watched the other pod, we're about to, in the next 6 months, all quit our jobs, sell our businesses, give our cars back,
rent our houses out, and move to Bali.
See ya.
When you say it out loud like that, it's like, what the fuck?
4 people. So bear in mind, there's 4 mouths to feed. So, one of us could do it easily.
You could have quit your job ages ago.
We could do it easily. There's 4 mouths to feed of one business that's only been running, at that point, 2 years.
Mental.
But we're going to do it for you boys.
Yeah.
There's no parachutes on this plane.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wrap it up.
Cool, yeah. That was a very that went all ways and which
I love that
sideways.
pod.
Yeah,
I felt like I got a lot off my chest there.
Say it.
Fuck Louise.
It's on site, blood. Waste, man. Shit haircut as well.
Yeah, dead haircut.
Sign it off, boys. Let's rewind it back to the very beginning. Boys, if you want to know any information about the right side, you want to ask us questions, what's going to be involved, what's in it, drop anything you want to know, please DM the Graft Kings page and we will answer you and we'll let you know as much information as possible. But we are genuinely, it might sound cliche and corny, but we are genuinely trying to change your lives. Like, we are there to coach and teach you in all the mistakes that we have made over the last 10 years. We will not teach you fucking finances and fucking stock exchange and all this bullshit or trying to sell you a fucking trade. Absolutely not. We are there to teach you about how to change your mindset and how to have a winner's mindset and believe in yourself, how to talk to women properly like a man, whether that's on social media or face-to-face, and also talk to you about how to network, how to put yourself in places where you are then able to meet other like-minded individuals that you can begin to build a business with and begin to build a network with. Like, these are things that we have done as novices where you are right now and got ourselves into the position that we are in. And even still, we're babies in the game. We've still got a shit ton to learn and do. But if we can teach you what we know now, almost 40 years of experience with 10 years between us each, at your age, at 19, by the time you're our age, you could be a fucking millionaire, mate. I wish I had someone teaching me when I was 19 what us boys are trying to teach you, because I promise you I would be a millionaire by now.
Facts.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Like that, without a shadow of a doubt. I won't say what I was being taught when I was 19, but it weren't anything good. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to learn more, boys, we're not here to rip you off. We are here to give you value. There's so much stuff we're going to give you in there. Join the right side, and we'll see you on the other side, boys.
Like, subscribe.
Leave a comment in the comment section.
I'll see you in the next.
Peace.
Peace.